Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. Hi everyone. So this is going to be the part 2 of the reading I just did, but this is just the oracle reading. So if you want to catch the tarot reading, you can take a look at that. If you just want the oracle from the Hummingbird wisdom, then that's fine. But you'll get more of a story if you take a look at the tarot. So I felt very guided to do those together. I've been feeling, there's the deck that I use, the Beautiful Creatures. I've been feeling guided towards a Beautiful Creature deck, which I haven't used this deck in a very long time because it's kind of a darker deck, right? And like normally I pull out around Halloween time. Okay, so I got such a beautiful reading and I was like, well, I need to do this with the Hummingbird wisdom that I was feeling, right? And what's very beautiful is I was picking up a lot on the purple and the sunflowers, right? And I noticed that I've been seeing sunflower symbolism, right? And the yellow and the purple, right? So, and also the dragon realm. I was guided to do this deck and the Hummingbird wisdom for my dragon reading. And I didn't even realize in this deck, look at the dragon, that there's dragon symbolism in here because the realms very much are delivering messages and protection and guidance, and they're coming through. See, a lot of the dragon realm has been protecting abundance, your money, prosperity. A lot of them protect the wealth and things like that. That to stop people that are not meant to be in alignment with your abundance, your endeavors, your things that you're going to be benefiting all this this money, material success, and all of that from. Because a lot of you were breaking away from karmic cycles and patterns. So a lot of them have been protecting, and it's like they're coming in now to let you know that now is definitely the time to make major changes, right? It's definitely your fated life. Look at that. And as I said, I've been picking up a lot on orange butterfly symbolism. I don't know if I said a lot in this reading already, because in all my readings I've been seeing just orange butterflies fly by my window like the last 3 days, so many of them big and beautiful, and there it is. And then there's the dragons. So I'm getting very much orange butterflies are about changes and action and passion and adventure and all of that and love. So this is very much what's coming in. So I feel that the dragons are definitely guiding you towards these opportunities. For some of you, it's like the dragons are actually blocking out some of your enemies and kind of keeping them at bay at the moment. So that's very much going on. But in this reading alone, we got so many dragon symbolism and the butterflies. So I wanted to show you guys because I didn't get to wrap up that reading. It got cut short because my daughter had came in right at 23:33. And I always say when my daughter comes in, it's always, I started to embrace those as angel messages and stuff, right? So look at all of these butterflies. I'm getting that there are a bunch of different opportunities available for you at this time, or just a bunch of like abundance is getting ready to come in, right? But for some of you, it might be, you might have trouble seeing what is becoming available for you because there's all of this darkness surrounding you, because we were getting the Seven of Cups. Look at that confirmation, right? The Seven of Cups in this deck, there's all this illusion, right? And delusion, and it's like she's been through a lot. Like from afar, she looks very beautiful, like she has her stuff together, right? But if you look up close, you see that there's like a broken mirror that she's holding on to, or her dress is all ragged and ripped. That sculpture there is missing its head, which is so significant for me because I had a beautiful angel that I had got, and one night she fell and her wings had broken off, and I had looked that symbolism up of what it meant when an angel statue loses her wings, right? And that's something, like, she's perfectly intact, and she hit, like, bounced off of the tile. She fell off of my desk. My daughter told me she had knocked her over, but she fell down this black railing and hit that, and then bounced and hit the tile, the floor, and just her wings came off. Nothing else happened. It was interesting, right? As she's blowing the trumpet, right? It's like time to take action, right? Somebody is definitely trying to take somebody's like abundance, trying to stop them from like getting their wings, right? Because I was seeing symbolism too with the angel, and I was talking about somebody was a dark angel, right? And I was seeing the dark wings, and I'm like, she's almost getting, you know, her white wings and becoming a light worker, because somebody is starting to balance out the duality. And here's the twins, right? Balancing out the dark and the light. Okay, and going after her legacy, her infinite abundance, right? See, here's another orange butterfly here. And the tiger, I've been talking a lot about the cat symbolism and deers. So any of those animals that you see, right? Oh, and there's a hummingbird right there. So I'm getting that these realms are definitely, and these spirit animals and guides are coming together and they're helping you at this time to take action, charge and control. Okay, I was looking for one more card here. And how this is all happening too is you're being very authentic. You're being your authentic self. This is definitely the, look, here's another orange butterfly here. And this is the Fool, see? Because this new beginning, she even has like a butterfly in her hair over there. But it's like somebody's trying to create magic, right? It's put a lot of work and effort into it. It's like kind of working with universal energies, but she looks sad. It's like she's not aware of what the magic that she's creating, you know, is coming true, right? Or is going to. But yeah, all these butterflies, dragons. I see a Scorpio here too on the King of Cups. Scorpio season could have been significant. Somebody could have water placements. Could have some Scorpio placements. Okay, I don't see the one with the wings, but there was this one where she had black wings, right? And she was kind of down, but then this star, she's got the white wings now. Her fated life is coming in. It's like she's going to be set free to be able to pursue her life as a light worker, as an earth angel, you know, go after her true love, you know, not being in the darkness. There she is. See the dark wings? This was the moon, see? The dark wings. It's like there were illusions. There was somebody keeping this person being a dark angel, right? You could be seeing a lot of ravens. I've been getting a lot of bird symbolism. See, and she's got dark wings here too. With the Three of Swords, somebody was staying in their dark side of their energy because they were in pain. They were heartbroken. See? And then the dragons are coming here, right? Look at that purple dragon. I've been picking up a lot of purple symbolism too. Like I even lit my purple candle, right? And it's just this dark purple, yellow. It's very beautiful. All right. So that's kind of what I wanted to review with the reading that I got. So for those of you that caught that, you know, that was very significant. Okay, so anyway, oh, the last one I wanted to show you was the one that I was in right before the reading cut off. It was the Two of Wands. See the hummingbirds right here, and then there was one right here. So you should definitely look up hummingbird symbolism. But hummingbirds are like very like majestical and magic to me. To me, they definitely go through the realms like the dragonflies. The fairy work very close together. You know, they're all like guiding a lot of you together, blocking things out. So anyways, let's see what other messages are coming across. And if you feel guided and you want to take a look at the dragon realm that I did yesterday, because all of these energies, like I said, are going together. I did a morning reading, and then in the afternoon I did the dragon reading, and then I was guided to do hummingbirds, so dragon, hummingbird, angels, and fairies. So I still have the fairy and the angel readings to do. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, you definitely should. That way you'll get the notifications on when I do those uploads, because it's free to subscribe, and that way you'll get notified when I do the uploads. So I'm going to try to work on those tonight, but I feel like I'm going to move some things around and kind of open up my space a little bit, and that way I'll I'll be able to see the interruptions before they come, because I lost a couple of videos because the camera's like right on my door. Like I think I'm gonna upload the one anyways, because it was finally the reading. I got so many distractions last night I couldn't finish the hummingbird reading, and then I almost didn't want to upload the one I'm going to today because my daughter interrupted it. I just feel it's very significant in times of the essence, is what I'm getting. It's like for some of you, your enemies are being delayed, and laws of attraction, look at that, are definitely at play here. So I really feel that it's very significant to Okay, to get these messages out for those of you guys that want to see them in real time, get them and know that they're timeless too. Anytime you run across them, it's fine. But I was just noticing too, my daughter's running around with a deer purse today, swinging it around. There's just a lot of deer symbolism. I'm seeing another deer here. Turn toward the beauty, love, sweet joy, and desire. So you're definitely in this energy of attracting, frolicking fun, flip, flutter, and fly around with a playful heart. So you're definitely being called to have fun right now, play. And I've been talking a lot about this leveling out energy too. It's like they needed you guys to level out because you've recently went through some major changes, and leveling out is going to level you up because you need to release some of this energy. And sometimes we get so focused that we forget to have fun. Let your true colors sparkle, glimmer, and glow for all to see. Iridescent. Ooh, that's very beautiful. Look at that beautiful hummingbird too, in the purple and the gold. It looks very magical. These cards have so much magic. Fresh air and flowers. Spend time amid the nature beauty of the outdoors. They're definitely being called to go outdoors at this time. Notice synchronicities, messages, the spirit animals that you see, the thoughts that you get when you're outdoors because of that tree wisdom that you can get. Your broken wings are mending. Relax and know that you're receiving a miraculous gift of healing. Oh my gosh. See, that's what I've been talking about. It's like you guys are getting healed at the same time. It's like that transformation where somebody's like letting go of like their dark side, their shadow side. They're starting to embrace those darknesses and learning how to take their dark energy into light, balancing out the two. And in turn, it's healing somebody's heart, bouquet of blessings. Like I said, this is definitely a time of abundance and blessings. Look at how beautiful these cards are. That's why I was guided to this deck like 6 months ago. It was so beautiful, but I was guided to so many others, and I was like, well, I want to get more that's in alignment with what's coming up. And I waited, and I still got it like a month ago or two, and I'd only used it because so much has been going on. Like one time, maybe I've only done 1 or 2 readings with it. And what's crazy is then we went through like this, a lot of fighting and chaos and all of that. So what I'm getting is it's kind of like this deck is guided for a very beautiful time to be using it. So like that's why like I knew last night I had a little bit of stuff just overtaking my mind, and I wasn't in the right mindset to be able to use the reading to do this reading. Look at the rainbows, and it's like I know that to be able to use this deck I need to be in a very beautiful energy. These cards are just so beautiful. So what I'm getting is that like these beautiful blessings and abundance are definitely coming in for you. You're attracting these. It's the energy that you're in. Look, a magical surprise. Oh my goodness, look at that. How beautiful is that? It's like those 4 hummingbirds are coming together. This is like people coming together to surprise somebody. A joyful gift is swooping in from the heavens. Oh my goodness, you see how this energy, it's like, it's so beautiful. And what's so interesting is that I told you that this deck, I've always used it as kind of a darker side, darker deck, and I've pulled it out, like around Halloween and stuff like that. But what I'm getting at is like, do you see how like I put the 2 together? And I wouldn't have thought to put these 2 together, but I was guided that way. But it was like something was pushing me that way. Stuff was getting in the way. I was having a lot of distractions, right? It's kind of like, this is like this love connection that's coming together. It's like, it's destined. It's meant to be, but there's definitely like a lot of fighting and conflict that is around these 2 to come together, because it's so beautiful and so powerful and so perfect. And it's really the duality. It's the night and day, light and dark. That's why I was just telling you that I feel that this deck is one that it's such a beautiful deck. And it's also like, to me, very rare, very unique, right? Because to me, it's always been like very rare and unique to see a hummingbird I've always seen them as such a beautiful, magical spirit animal. And I don't even know the properties. I haven't even looked it up or even read the book associated with this deck at all. I'm just going off of what I feel. And I do want to get the readings behind each of these cards, because I'll pull 6, so I'll pull one more. And then we'll read from the book if you guys. But I try to save that to the end, because not all of you like to hear from the book. But what I'm getting at is I've always just felt this very magical, beautiful energy, and I feel as though I need to be in this perfect energy. It's almost like I'm getting this energy of somebody, it's like they knew that they wanted love, but they knew that they were broken. It's like they knew that they weren't ready for love. So they went down this path that was kind of self-destructive, where they were being a dark worker, and it's kind of like they were comfortable in that dark energy. And all of this chaos arises until they finally realize that even though they feel comfortable because they've been surrounding themselves in darker energy and what they felt comfortable in because it's what they knew, it's kind of like they knew that it wasn't enough anymore. They were starting to level up and starting to love themselves and falling in love with themselves, and that they needed to take action, that they knew that they wanted more for their life, right? And it's kind of this energy where, like, I still feel a little bit of that they want this better life, but they still don't feel that they fully deserve it. And that's what's being healed right now. And that's why so many people are coming together, and so many synchronicities and messages. And that's why I feel that all of the realms are coming together to tell these people, or you, whoever is finding this reading, that you are good enough and you are destined to get this magical, this beautiful life. And it's just you were trapped in the darkness, and it's because you're you've been a dark worker for such a long time and absorbing so much. You just needed to know how to release it. And this is somebody that I feel had their heart broken at a very young age, or went through something very traumatic that caused them to try to close off, right? And those are those people that often feel that they don't want love, they're not deserving of it, things like that. But it's like somebody's finally realizing that they need to release that and let it go, and that they're just in this energy of attracting. And when you're attracting, you get guided right to where you're meant to be, who you're supposed to be with. There's no denying it. Just like that's the story, the true story of the twins, because when you fully love yourself and you go within and you heal yourself, you're attracted right to your twin, and you attract them right to you. So it's destined. And I split the deck on Sweet Surrender and Joyous Nectar. Fill up on the sweetness of life and let go, let go, let go, and lighten your load. And then sail freely through the open door to inner peace. Oh my goodness, and the elephant symbolism. I've been seeing elephant a lot lately. I've been seeing my news feeds, and then today I was playing around with my daughter's fluffies, is packing up, and I like to put the like animals together. I don't know. So anyway, it was unique because, you know, she's got like her cats, her dogs, her puppies, and then like her reptiles. She really loves creatures. But then there's the elephant. I'm like, well, who do I put the elephant with? He's all by himself, you know. But then I was like, well, I'm gonna put him by color because she has a rainbow colored elephant. So then I put like all the little rainbow fluffs together. I don't know. And then I was noticing just how out of place the elephant was, and they showed me the vision of that fluffy while I was looking at this card, because I'm getting this energy as somebody just really felt as though they were different, they didn't belong, they didn't fit. And it's saying to let go, let go, let go. Open the door to inner peace. So this is somebody that just really needs to accept the fact that, yeah, things haven't been working out for them because they weren't meant to be. You were attracting a lot, I'm getting, other people's toxic karma. Because, you know, us being chosen ones, healers, light workers here, if you're here watching my channel right now, you are one, just to let you know. Check out my description box to let you know who my readings are for. There's no mistake that you find my channel, right? So you got into that dark energy attracting because it's what felt comfortable for you, but you need to release and let go and accept the fact that you are different. But you're gonna attract exactly what you desire, what you were always meant to. And there's so many beautiful hummingbirds surrounding that. You can see that elephant lit up, right? But if you look really close, it's lit up by all of those beautiful hummingbirds. They are all coming together, bringing in magic. Right? And definitely look up the symbolism behind an elephant and the messages there, but you're definitely being called to sweet surrender. So they're telling you to spend some time outdoors. That's what can do it too, spending too much time indoors. You need to get outside in nature, in that sun, getting that fresh air, right? So, and then Joyous Nectar was fill up on the sweetness of life and more beautiful. Hummingbirds all coming together. It's so beautiful. There's definitely a coming together, a gathering. Like I said, the hummingbirds are working with the angels, with the dragon realm, with all realms are coming together because they're blocking out a lot of this dark devil energy. A lot of them are bringing in abundance, opportunities, love. There's just so much going on. So anyway, this is so beautiful. All right, I was going to leave it at 6. So the last one is Lotus Jewel. Wow. Oh my gosh. And when you guys, if you look up like twins and what it means when you see like a lotus, is it's like about union of coming together. If you come across a lotus, if you see a lotus flower, it's very special. And this is basically your confirmation of that, because here's your beautiful lotus flower and it's a white one, and that's a pure harmony, bliss, beauty. Like, I'm in awe. Wow. Underneath your feathered exterior lies a radiant diamond glimmering with truth, beauty, and wisdom. This is beautiful. This is definitely twins that are coming together because the balancing happened and it triggered the counterpart. Both of these are in union, or it's like you guys are already in union and you're going to see it materialize in the physical. And there's lots of, because that's what it is. That's why they're coming through the realms, to bring you guys together, because it's like this has already been attained energetically in the 5D, and it's like now it's going to materialize in the 3D in these so that's what I mean. Miracles are being made. They're being manifested. These blessings, these surprises, all of these things are coming together and aligning, and it's going to be undeniable. Look at this delicate balance. Allow the delicious nectar of life to bring you back to your center. See, so it's happening very delicately, like I said, and it's happening in a beautiful way. It's like literally things are being removed and blocked out for these two to come together. Because if you've heard me talk about the twins before, it's like, like magnets. You can't just put them at a distance and they just attract. It's like they've got to get closer and closer, and then there's that leveling out that has to happen, and that perfect match and integration. And it's like your heart actually integrates with your divines and stuff. That's why a lot of times you can feel this stuff coming before it even is there, because you're already starting to like integrate before you physically come together. So it's very beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm like so excited. I feel this beautiful energy, and that's why I could pull this deck out today. Wow, I'm in awe. I was so happy when I seen the lotus flower. It's definitely spiritual awakening, spiritual attainment. That's beautiful. So let's get some messages behind the cards for those of you that want to hear the reading of the cards. So, iridescent, I'm going to find them just as they are. So, okay, so the hummingbird is here for you today, soaring before you in the sunlight. Now that I have your attention, he says, it is time for you to join me here in the light. It is your time to soar, to be all that you can be, to demonstrate the true colors of your beautiful, one-of-a-kind being. Be you, my dear, in your own dazzling way. You are pure light and love at your core, and you've come to this time and place on earth to live a deeply joyful life and add your unique vibration to this planet. As you keep letting the light in through your intention, your connection, and your alignment with the divine self, it will naturally illuminate the unique gifts, talents, strengths, and inner wisdom. It will also help you have more love, acceptance, and compassion for those parts of yourself that you've considered less than perfect. Oh my gosh, listen how beautiful this is. Embrace it all, own it all, spread those iridescent feathers, and let your true colors radiate out into the world. You are safe, supported, and strong. As you stand in this new place of power, of unity with your true self and your unlimited potential, the world will surprise you with light, love, gratitude, and joy as it reflects back to you. You are a one-of-a-kind gift to this world, and your willingness to shine empowers others to do the same. Wow, do you hear how powerful this is? That's the first one that they led me right to, the center of the reading here, iridescent. That's what I mean, right next to the lotus jewel. I heard read that one next. You guys, see this attainment. That's what I mean, you're here. This is so powerful. Oh my goodness. All right, so a lotus jewel. So join Royal Hummingbird in this celebrating chant of spiritual awakening. You are shifting, opening to illumination, like the lotus emerging from the dark mud and unfolding into this delicate kiss of the sun's ray. See, it's evolving from the darkness. It's kind of like with the dark angel to the light, right? The sparkling gem of wisdom and truth within you is being revealed as you peel back the layers of the ego, emotions, and thoughts and rediscover your wholeness and divinity. You are opening to new levels of compassion and unconditional love and leaving behind the old stories and traumas that no longer define you. The greatest gifts that accompany your awakened consciousness is communion with the pure divine nectar within the jewel of the lotus flower, blissful inner peace. It is the essence of what the hummingbird represents in our physical world and why our encounters with them always feel so magical. Seeing a hummingbird is akin to coming face to face with the reflection of your own inner gemstone of love, light, and joy. It is a promise that there is always sweetness to be found, even in the darkest moments. It is a reminder that you are much more than your physical body and that material objects around you. With this card, Royal Hummingbird also is prodding you to come out of the shadows and share your spiritual gifts. It is time to come out of the spiritual closet. You have been playing at this life, learning and expanding. Now is the time to share your wisdom. You are safe as you are authentically express your spiritual insight and others who are ready to receive them to their own growth and joy. Let the song of Om Hum linger on your heart as you soar, your spirit soars with royal hummingbirds, wings of pure delight and wonder. Wow, very powerful. Okay, let's see. Let's do the magical surprise next. Oh, it's a magical surprise. Okay, so that makes it the first card. No, there's a gentle touch, so it's the second card. Okay. So today she's paying you a visit, so to be on the lookout, something wonderful is about to unfold. She asks you to close your eyes and recall a time in your life when you received a fun gift, felt the satisfaction of something you created coming to life, or were surprised by a miraculous outcome. Drink in the sweetness of the moment and appreciate your ability to receive those beautiful gifts. Your deep appreciation is the signal of your willingness to accept all the new and magical blessings that are flying this way. Sweet Hummingbird wants to remind you that the universe is always overflowing with gifts of blessings, abundance, and well-beings, and the only way to block this flow is our thoughts and to believe the contrary. She asks you to remember, trust, and know that you are worthy and deserving. So accept the universal gifts with grace and appreciation, and know that your receiving does not take away from another. By opening your arms to these presents, you are allowing the universe to flow even more of its wonderful delights to you. Every time you celebrate and allow good to flow to you, you are carving a path for others to receive as well. Simply say thank you and enjoy the fun. Life would be dull if you knew what was around every corner, and Sweet Hummingbird is reminding you to accept the best and reveal in the joyous surprise that show up for you. Beautiful. So yes, it's definitely magical surprise. Okay, so bouquet of blessings. Okay, so delivering a special promise of healing. It's done. Celebrating victory. Okay, so it's done. Says Healing Hummingbird. Let me hold up. I was forgetting to hold up the card for you guys. So, as this hummingbird says, it's done. He dances around you, celebrating victory and reassuring you that the situation you've been concerned about, whether physical in nature or a conflict of some kind, is healed and resolved. All that's left for you to do is to let it in. To do that, follow this Healing Hummingbird's prescription, a heaping spoonful of rest and relaxation plus an added dose of distraction. See, I was telling you guys, like this resting, it's actually healing you, right? It's not always easy to relax in the midst of physical or emotional pain, but it truly is what's needed to allow in the healing that is flowing to you. That's why you often find yourself sleeping more when you are ill, sad, or anxious. It is a restful state. Your resistance gives way and allows your energy to rejuvenate from a cellular level of your physical body to the spiritual essence of your soul body. When you find it difficult to relax or to stop thinking unnecessarily about an unwanted condition or problem, turn to the healing hummingbird advice about distraction. Do what feels right for you. So maybe that's why some of you are having many distractions and a lot of things going on, right? Close your eyes and take a few breaths. Would you feel delightful to do that right now? Then do it. Miraculous solutions and healing arise when the mind disengages from the problem, even for a few minutes. Remember that your thoughts and words are powerful. When you're tempted to discuss the issue or feel yourself thinking about it, gently shift to a silent mantra and say, "It's healed." Indeed, the universe is showering you with bouquets of blessings and assurance that all is truly well. Before you know it, you will be dancing alongside a healing hummingbird. Celebrate victorious resolution. Whoa, beautiful. Love it. Okay, next is fresh air and flowers. Hummingbird is tapping on your window, calling you to join her where she dwells, among the trees, flowers, and soothing energies of nature. If you've been considering a trip or a retreat to the mountains, beaches, or other natural worlds, there is a confirmation that you should go. A change of scenery opens up your senses, restores vitality, and expands your imagination. You don't have to travel far to gain the benefits of nature, however. Just step outside your door, sit by a tree, visit a park. Then ask the spirit of hummingbird to clear away your stale energy and help you release any stress or tension you've been holding on to, so that you can regain vigor, clarity, and inspiration. Pay attention to any animals such as butterflies, dragonflies, and birds that show up, as they are letting you know that indeed the universe is listening and here to help. As you go about your day, notice the urges that are calling you to go outside. When you can't physically put yourself in nature, go there in the mind. Whether real, imagined, accept Hummingbird's invitation to play outdoors will enliven your physical, mentally, and spiritually. Remember, like I was saying, go outside, pay attention to the butterflies. And like I said, even though like I was feeling down and I wasn't wanting to go outside and all of that, a lot of it was just making me feel that way. But I felt so much better when I finally went outside. But like I said, as I was just looking out the window and I was having all these butterflies that were coming out in the window and everything, and it's like, oh my gosh. So when you're feeling called just to look out the window and things like that, you can still see magic. You really can. All right, so they just had me flip to flickering fun too. I like turned the page and there it was. Flip, flutter, and fly with a playful heart. And they're really wanting you to have fun. Okay. See, there's a lot of reading. They're very beautiful though. So the laws of attraction. So the hummingbird knows what it wants and is drawn like magnets to the bright red, orange blossoms that house what it seeks. So you guys are attracting. You are being guided to focus more clearly on what you want rather than what you don't want. The spiritual laws of attraction is constantly at play, bringing you experiences and encounters that match your vibrational output. So dear one, those habit thoughts of feelings, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, or I can't, only bring more of the same. Hummingbird comes with good news. It's simple to make the shift. Just turn around and look in the other direction. Look over here where the beauty, fun, and joy are. That's why they want you to have fun and relax. Let things materialize for you. Let things be manifested for you. One easy way to shift your focus is to start daydreaming or using your imagination to create an alternate ending to the movie that's been playing out in your mind, one where everything has worked out perfectly for you and everyone's involved. Try telling a new story that is free of complaints and negativity, instead filling with hope and positivity. Try seeing the good in everyone and everything around you. Embody the feelings of blessedness, abundance, unconditional love, confidence, clarity, and the universe will respond with fragment bouquets, bustling the life-giving nectars just for you. See, we get so caught up in this 3D matrix that we tend to think about things that we only know we can obtain due to money or, you know, because of our class or whatever it may be, our opportunities. We limit ourselves. They didn't They didn't teach us that dreams are made to be manifested, that you can create your reality through your thoughts, right? And it's kind of like I was saying, I think in the reading earlier, is that, yeah, I know that you can't manifest, love and things like that. But when you find that love from within, you attract your highest version of love. But you can, still think about, opportunities and, synchronicities and running across and running into one another and being able to, express your, emotions, feelings, things like that. If, those are things that you're really wanting to do for another, things like that, because of free will, we always have a choice. Okay, so the last one that I'm going to read then is the Sweet Surrender. And synergy, which is interesting. I didn't even know this had a synergy card. And I was talking a lot about that. And there being interventions too, and synergy. Outside sources coming together to make a difference. And we're seeing all of these hummingbirds coming together. So there's definitely synergy happening. And a lot of energies coming together to help. So there's definitely people that are coming together. And you often receive blessings in abundance in places you would never expected it. And look at that. Remember, like I was showing you with the elephant, he's surrounded in all those beautiful hummingbirds. And this is where it's telling you to let go, let go, let go, lighten your load, then sail freely, through the door of inner peace. So a shimmering sea of golden hummingbirds engulf you, some softly aligning on your head and your heart, bringing you strength, hope, courage, and peace of mind. You've been worrying too much, they say with compassion. Do not fret about what has passed or what is to come. All is well, we promise. All it's so beautiful. Do not... okay. The cherub-like birds ask you to surrender all your worries, your doubts, and your fears to them. Tenderly, they want you to know that letting go is not about giving up or giving in. It's about preening away the dirty, broken feathers to reveal the beauty beneath, which springs from trust and inner knowledge that you are safe, loved, and whole in the moment and in every moment. Deep down, you know that everything is all right and always work out for the greatest good, even in it's difficult to fully believe that right now. Hang on to that tiny seed of faith as you release the illusionary darkness around you. The light will help it grow. Great peace comes from accepting what is. Then, and only then, will you find the blessings in the situation. This card is also about forgiveness. The first situation or person to come to mind is likely where it is needed. Holding on to anger, blame, and disappointment is akin to trying to fly with oil on your feathers. Remember that when someone hurts us, it's more about their own pain and inner conflict than about us. Rather than allow the bitterness to fester, affecting your emotional and physical state of being, you can use surrender as a slave to soothe and heal your pain. As you let go, the golden hummingbird flutters before you and comes together, taking the shape of a key. For when you surrender your worries and pain and allow yourself to drink in the sweetness of this precious moment, you'll unlock the door to true freedom and inner peace. Wow. Isn't that powerful? See? Those hummingbirds. Very, very powerful. All right, guys, I'm leaving this reading here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely, if you are guided to me, you are guided to me for a reason. Know that. So you should definitely subscribe if you have not. It is free to subscribe. Just click the little red subscribe button. You'll be subscribed, and that way you will get all the notifications when I do my further uploads. So definitely, if you want more guidance, I would take a look at my beautiful dragon reading that I did. Okay, and of course, part 1, which was the beautiful creature tarot. Okay, and the dragon one's right before that. But they should all be in alignment down there below my channel. And if you're catching this not in real time, then just look at where around the time the timestamp is. And that's when, you should be able to find all the other readings. All right, guys, love and light to all of you. Bye.